Boys and girls, welcome to Baker Barbecue. We're cooking something good tonight. We're making one of Camera Girl's specialities. We're making meatloaf today. It is going to be so good. We're going to have Camera Girl mix up her meatloaf the way she normally would make it to cook it in the oven for us. But we can't put a meatloaf in the oven on Baker Barbecue, can we? We're going to put it on the UDS. We're going to smoke it. It's going to be so good, I promise. Oh, we're going to put some baby carrots with a little bit of butter, salt, and brown sugar. We're going to put that right on the UDS, right next to the meatloaf. Oh, we're going to make some smashed potatoes with probably some garlic and some Parmesan cheese. Oh, it's going to be yummy stuff. So, what we're going to show you now, we're going to show you how Camera Girl mixes up her meatloaf, because it's yummy stuff. Stay tuned. We'll show you. Alright, here we are, guys. We have Camera Girl here mixing up and making this meatloaf because this is her recipe.
Right now we're just breaking up the hamburger.
Yeah, we're starting here with that's right about 3 pounds of just 80-20 ground beef, regular old ground beef. I know a lot of people use different types of meats in their meatloaf. You know, beef, veal, maybe some sausage, or...
I think for meatloaf, the fattier the better. It's a better texture. You're not going to eat the fat. It cooks out.
That's right. But yeah, we just use, instead of the, different types of meat, we just go straight ground beef.
All right.
So 3 pounds of ground beef. Now that's just one sleeve of saltines that have been crushed up by our cracker crusher. And there's 1 egg going in.
We're going to start with 1 egg. I don't know if we'll need the other one or not, but we'll figure it out. Just mix it a little bit. 1 dirty hand, 1 clean hand. Because you never know when you're going back.
So there's Parmesan. Now this is the interesting part about Camera Girl's meatloaf here, is that just like everything else at Baker Barbecue here, we don't really measure stuff. We just put it in.
Meatloaf. It's mom's recipe adapted to your own recipe. Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire. Yummy Worcestershire. About that much.
No, but
that looks about right. Yep, that looks good. Right about that much.
Cumin.
Cumin.
Not very much. Just about that.
Couple shakes. That's all you need.
Garlic.
Garlic powder. Granulated garlic is what that is, actually.
Little onion.
Little granulated... Wait, I didn't see it. Granulated onion. Onion powder. Onion powder.
You can use real onions in this, but my family is spoiled. The kids never liked them when they were younger, so this is what we ended up with.
They always like the flavor of the onion, but they never actually like the onion itself.
Ooh,
so
that was a good amount of odobo.
Oh yeah, we're making it odobo meatloaf tonight.
And some milk.
A little splash of milk there. Look at that, right? Yep, right about that much.
I don't know.
And then you just get in there and get dirty with it. Get mean. Beat it up. Mix it up.
Keep this hand clean, because you might need to add more.
That's called the one-handed meatloaf beat up.
I need the other egg.
See? Part of it went down there. Did you guys see that?
Don't worry about that. We didn't need that much.
We didn't need that part. We only needed the part that went in.
that was strategic. Don't think otherwise.
Look at the texture, guys. Look at that.
I think it needs more cheese.
Right.
And you gotta trust your nose. The nose knows. I can already smell it. Don't overplay it. Don't be afraid if you have pockets of seasoning or anything like that. It's not too bad. If you overplay it, it gets tough. It gets dense. It's not good. Smell it. It smells pretty good.
All right. Then I think we're looking pretty good. What we're going to do now, the way she does that is always been weird to me, but it seems to work. You know, you slam it down and it sort of forms the loaf itself. Ruh-roh!
All right.
All right, and so what we're going to do, we're ready to put that on our our pan. I'll show you how we're doing that in just a minute. We got some carrots to prep up. I'll show you how we're doing that. And, oh, man, guys, look at that. I mean, that... We have some stone ground mustard and brown sugar glaze that we're going to make to top that when it's almost done. That's going to be a good meatloaf, guys. I am pretty confident. Let me take a step back and show you how we're prepping up our carrots. We will be right back. Here we are. We got that meatloaf all mixed up. Ooh, we got our charcoal ready. It's in our UDS. Our UDS is warming up right now. This is shaping up to be good. But we need to get our baby carrots ready, right?
Vegetables. We didn't put any in the meatloaf.
Well, no vegetables in the meatloaf, so we got to eat them on the side. This is just one of those standard 1 pound packs of baby carrots you get at the grocery store. I'm pretty sure that's nationwide standard. So I'm going to start. I'm going to put a little butter on these guys, because we all know butter makes it better. If you didn't put butter on it, you better. And if you did put butter on it, you better put a little bit more. That's how you make it better. Alright, a little bit of salt.
I didn't know where to go. Sorry about that.
Nice little sprinkling there. And then a little drizzle of light brown sugar. Sweeten those guys up, because if they're not sweet enough already, they're going to be. Look, it's like a carrot pie. I mean, I like carrot pie. That's really about all you need right there. That's going to be good. That's going to be yummy. We're going to put that on the smoker right next to our meatloaf, like I said. We're going to make some mashed potatoes, but some smashed potatoes.
Look, there's the meatloaf. See, it looks nice, doesn't it? Not bad, not bad.
See, that's my setup here, guys. I've got one of these throwaway, little grill grate things. I'm going to put that right on the UDS. And that way, when it's done, I'm going to be monitoring my temperature with my ThermPro. When it's done, I can just don't have to worry about trying to get the meatloaf up off the grates. If it sticks a little bit, just pull this guy right off the whole grill and bring it inside, and then fight with it. No sense in fighting with it outdoors when you can fight with it indoors, right?
It's cold out there.
It is cold out there.
It's like 14 degrees.
That's right, guys. That UDS is getting hot. It's time to get some stuff on there. Start peeling some potatoes. Start getting some other stuff readied up. But I'm going to show you some more stuff in just a minute, so hold on. Here we go. Here's our setup inside our beautiful, well, it's not beautiful. It's ugly. It is an ugly drum smoker, so it should be ugly, right? But there we go. There's our setup. We got some fire down there. Got our meatloaf set up with our ThermPro, keeping track of that. Our carrots right there. This is going to be good. We're going to get that to right about 160, I think, internal temperature on the meatloaf. And then we're going to put our glaze on it and let that set up. So, this ought to be good, guys. Stay tuned. I'm going to show you some more in a little while. All right, guys. We got our meatloaf on, our carrots on. We got some potatoes right here on the stove. They're on the pan. We chopped them up. We put some garlic in there, some salt. That's what we're making our mashed potatoes out of. Our smashed potatoes. We're actually not going to mash them and whip them. We're just going to take our potato smasher and just, smash them up like that.
Ow,
like that.
Don't break the pan.
Oh, they're going to be so good.
That was just a large clove of garlic and some salt in there.
But what we do need to do, because it's about that time, we got to make our glaze for the top of the meatloaf. We're just using some, regular stone ground mustard. Pretty simple stuff.
We got the cheap stuff.
Yeah, we did.
We cheap asses.
Mm-hmm. We are...
And it tastes good.
Cheap people. Family friendly, baby.
I think you're allowed to say the A-word.
Oh, okay.
That's enough.
That's enough. That's all I was doing.
Jiminy.
I know. It's a pretty big meatloaf. It's a 3 pound meatloaf. I think that's a pretty proper amount. So then brown sugar. We definitely want lots of brown sugar. Because that mustard is actually a little bit spicy. I did a little taste test with my finger.
Oh my goodness, baby. Mix it.
There we go. 3 nice big old spoons of that. We're just going to mix that up.
If you're on a budget, he's actually making about 6 times more sauce than you actually need, for the record.
I don't think so. I think I'm going to pour it all on there. I'm pretty sure in my brain right now, my brain is telling me I'm pouring all that on the meatloaf, and we're just going to hope for the best. That's pretty much what I'm doing.
Hope for the best. That's how you know it's going to be good.
Yeah. That's what we do all the time. That's what Baker Barbecue is, isn't it? I mean, guys, if you don't know this about Baker Barbecue yet, I'm going to tell you right now. We don't cook for videos. We just video our cooks. That we're cooking stuff that we eat at home. And you just get an inside peek of how we do it and try to make it delicious. And if you want to try it at home too, you can. Oh, look at that. Look at that mixture.
Let's taste it.
There's
Oh, that's really good.
There's still some hunks of brown sugar in there that need to be chopped up and broken up.
It's so good. I don't know why mustard and brown sugar is so good on meatloaf, but it really, really is.
I mean, there's a reason that everybody likes honey mustard sauce, right? So, I'm going to keep mixing this up, get all that brown sugar broken up, mixed up in there good. And when it's time to put that actually on the meatloaf, I will bring you along. I'll pour it on. I'll show you what it looks like. It's going to be good, guys. Stay tuned. We'll show you more soon. Hey guys, we're out here. We are checking everything. We're checking our meatloaf, checking our carrots.
Freezing our ass butts off.
Our meatloaf is internal temperature is reading right about 116 right now.
Pretty.
It's time to stir those carrots up. Get some of that delicious butter and brown sugar and salt mixture on all of them. That was good, doesn't it?
I like carrots.
But you got a little bit of smoke on the carrots. You gotta get that liquid back on there too, because you want to keep them juicy. So you gotta stir them up. All right, that looks pretty good, I think.
Not bad, not bad.
So now what we're gonna do? We're gonna take our that mustard and brown sugar glaze that we made, and we're gonna spoon just a little bit on top now, because what we want to do.
Prime the surface.
We want to prime that surface. We want to get that surface primed up and ready to accept the rest of it when it's time to actually get it going good.
When you do it in the oven, you don't have to prime it so much. But look at that. That's spreading nice. It's sitting nice.
Yeah, that's looking
I was
good.
worried it was all going to fall right off.
It's gonna hopefully, once it gets heated up, drop down the sides a little bit. We're gonna help it out a little bit. We're gonna help it.
Compoon it.
There we go. We just want a little bit on there right now, just a little bit, because we want most of it on there towards the end. We just want to put that on there to help prime that, to get it a nice sticky surface that when we put the rest of it on, it's gonna be so good. We gotta put the lid back on this UDS, guys. Let this cook.
It's cold out here, guys.
Oh, and it is cold out here.
It's very, very cold.
We'll be back real soon, I promise. Here we go. We're making these smashed potatoes. Look at those potatoes. They were cubed up, they boiled, they're looking good. Now in that pan right there, we've got about a half a stick of butter and, I don't know, somewhere between half a cup to a cup of half and half. Now, again, you guys know, we don't measure anything.
We didn't have sour cream, so we had to go with
We didn't have sour cream. So we just had to go with some half and half and the butter. And we're going to smash them up. Look at camera girl go. She is tearing that up. Oh, it's boiling a little bit.
Yeah, turn the heat off.
Turn it off. Got to put some Parmesan in there. And smash it up. Now, a lot of times what we do is actually use our electric mixer and make like a whipped potato. But with meatloaf, we prefer just the hand smashed potatoes.
A little chunk.
Get a little chunky in there, a little lumpier, a little bit more texture to our potatoes. That's the way we like it. It's pretty good.
Oops. Nothing broke. It was all metal.
Camera girl likes to throw things around. Sometimes it's the pan, sometimes it's me. Who knows?
All about the drama. All right, that's good. That's perfect.
Yeah, that's looking pretty good. Now that right there,
put out a little cream.
That's what you call a smashed potato. A little bit more half and half.
Just
Alright, see, we thought we were done, and then camera girl throws this curveball and says, "No, we need to make them creamier." And so that's what we do.
I like the lump, but not too much.
That's right.
That's perfect.
That's perfect. That's done. See, now what we're going to do, we're going to put a lid on that, keep them hot, and wait for our meatloaf and carrots to get done. It's going to be good stuff, guys. Stick with me. I promise this is going to be a good meal.
Better.
Alright, guys. We got that delicious looking meatloaf.
You can see it?
Came off the UDS.
Ooh, that's pretty.
We put the glaze on it. I'm telling you, that mustard and brown sugar glaze, it's the best thing you can ever do. Let's slice into this. Let's see what it looks like. Got a fork. We're going to slice into that. Look at that. It just falls apart, but at the same time, look at that beautifulness. This is going to be so good.
That smoke ring, that's pink. That pink smoke ring going on.
Look at that slice, guys. I mean, come on. I mean, come on.
My meatloaf is good, but I never had it smoked, so we'll see. We'll see.
It actually is going to add a way different flavor element than what we're used to with meatloaf. That's okay. We knew that going in. I'm going to add a little bit of that. A little bit of that to my plate. I got a spoon.
Taters.
See what Camera Girl did? She added a little bit more butter to the taters right there, right on top.
Just because they had to sit in the oven to stay warm, waiting for things to cook in 13-degree weather.
I want that butter. I want that
Cold
butter.
out there, and every time you open that, you lose a lot of cooking time. So, but it still worked out. Look at them carrots. I already tasted those carrots, and they're amazing.
Look at the texture on those carrots, guys. I mean, they've been
really
smoked.
Good. Still got a little crispness to them, but at the same time, they're moist and just a touch of sweet and salty. The only way to eat cooked carrots.
Here you do. Little bite of meatloaf. Oh.
It's not your mom's meatloaf. It's probably not your wife's meatloaf. It's like my meatloaf took up smoking for hours in frigid temperatures.
That's Baker barbecue meatloaf right there. That's what that is. That is delicious. I wasn't sure what to expect, guys, but that is amazingly good. It's got the flavor of Camera Girl's home cooked meatloaf with a little bit of smoke infused in it. That is delicious. That is way good. You know, we have to taste the carrots.
I tasted the carrots already. I already fingered them. They're good. They're perfectly sweet.
Oh my god.
Yeah. They're good.
You guys already know we like carrots. We love our baby carrots around here, Baker
We like
Barbecue.
our veggies. We don't necessarily put them in our meatloaves because, you know.
That is good stuff. I'm going to tell you what. You want to make a meatloaf? You just put it on the smoker.
Use mom's meatloaf recipe. It's all good.
Use whatever meatloaf recipe you have. Just put it on the smoker. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. This is Baker Barbecue. Enjoy your meal. I know I'm gonna. I'll see you guys next time.